Good morning, Ian Crouch with your 8:30 Hunter News update. They're set to be the hottest ticket in town when music icon Elton John hits the stage in Newcastle early next year. The Rocket Man is bringing his farewell Yellow Brick Road tour to McDonald Jones Stadium on January 10, with tickets on sale from August 1. It's the first of just 4 Australian tour locations and the first concert at the stadium since the earthquake relief concert in 1990. Elton says he can't wait to play in Newcastle.
And Newcastle? I'm finally coming your way for my first Newcastle show ever. Join me for a night of memories, sing-alongs and a fun farewell.
The Hunter is bracing for more severe weather in coming days. The Weather Bureau says an east coast low is likely to develop offshore from southeast Queensland, which is expected to head south, producing showers, strong winds and large waves. The Bureau says the big swells are likely to cause significant coastal erosion. Meanwhile, the widespread flooding which has caused havoc in the Hunter has prompted calls for better flood warning information. The Wingham branch of the New South Wales Farmers Association has put forward a motion at this week's conference in Sydney calling for more government funding towards updated flood modelling and research, saying communities need accurate information on when rivers are likely to rise. Residents in many areas, including Broke, say by the time a major flood warning is issued, it's too late to evacuate. Lake Macquarie City Council will host a free Mental Health Matters event in Waters Bay next week. The event will feature a talk from Mental Health Ambassador Craig Hamilton. Council's Community Development Officer Emily Wiggers hopes the event will act as a starting point for anyone seeking help.
Services now are hard to get into. There can be a wait period of months, and if it's a new issue that you're experiencing, you may not know where to start in accessing help. So that's why it's really important to offer some gateway events like the Mental Health Matters event in Waters Bay.
The firefighters who desperately tried to save 3 young children from a house fire at Singleton 3 years ago will be recognised for their bravery today. Twins Matilda and Scarlett, as well as brother Blake, perished in the fire. Their mother and sister survived after being pulled to safety by neighbours. Upper Hunter MP Dave Lizelle says the neighbours' efforts should also be recognised. Community groups, charities and sporting clubs are being invited to a writing workshop on the 1st of August for advice on writing applications for funding. The workshop at the Lake Macquarie football facility will cover topics including budgets, calendars and how to write a business case. Lake Macquarie MP Greg Piper says it's important community groups are aware of the breadth of grant opportunities which exist.
What I try and do is provide, through an expert in that space, information about where you can look for funds for your community organisation. But also I've found that there's a big diversity in people's capacity to actually write good, meaningful applications.
2NURFM Sport.
Knights utility Tex Hoy will part ways with the club at the season's end to join English side Hull FC. The 22-year-old struggled to get game time with the club and only suited up for 6 games this season. Hoy says the 2-year deal with the English Super League side will give him an opportunity to develop his game and grow as a player. Merewether runner Rose Davies will arrive at back-to-back athletics majors in good position, according to her Olympian coach Scott Westcott. The 22-year-old is set to run 3 races in 3 weeks, including at the World Championships and the Commonwealth Games. Westcott says the Tokyo Olympian distance runner has a big task in front of her, but she can handle the test. And Broadmeadow defender Jordan Jackson will be sidelined for 2 matches after being red-carded in last week's 2-1 loss to Lambton Jaffers. That's sport, I'm Bella Middleton.
And the winning numbers in Oz Lotto are 7, 9, 11, 12, 21, 28 and 34, and the supplementaries are 2, 4 and 16. And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.